Hello and welcome to the test pit. Today we are video reviewing more Star Wars Lego. Today we are looking at 75042, the Droid Gunship. Look at it there. Nice beefy big set weighing in at 438 parts. Retails for around £40 to £50 in the UK, so it's a kind of a mid-range to slightly higher range set. Ages 8 to 14. There's the lovely box. 4 minifigures, 2 of which we are assured by Lego are new figures, so we're very much looking forward to that. But without further ado, let's take a look at the set itself. Here it is. Here is the new Droid Gunship, the second incarnation we think that Lego have had a go at this particular ship. Appeared in Star Wars Episode 3 and also subsequently in the Clone Wars quite a bit. It's set basically a scene set on Kashyyyk, where the Wookiees live, hence, oh hello Chewie, and some great green troopers. We'll take a look at the minifigures later, but not featured heavily in the film. You just sort of see a flyby at one point. An impressive ship though, looks really cool, can't wait to look deeper at it. As we said, it's set on Kashyyyk, just a quick scene in Episode 3 that a lot of the new 2014 Star Wars sets are based upon, so we get a lot of nice little green troopers. We'll look at him later. But the ship itself, here it is. As you can see, this is my man-human male hand, so you can kind of get a vague idea of how big the set is. It's a decent set, like we say, just shy of 450 pieces. Took us the best part of 2 hours to complete. Some lovely nice pieces there. Very solid. It's probably one of the most solid chunky parts, apart from the head, which sort of wobbles about a bit. But this base part of the actual ship is one of the chunkiest, most solid bits of Lego ship we've ever made. We could sort of imagine throwing that at a wall and it would stay together. But like I say, we really do like the head most of all. The design, and we'll look at some of the pieces again later. As you can see, we've got some nice little sort of rotating bulbs there. So we saw on the AT-AT from last year. So we're very happy. We quite like it. In terms of playability, let's just set this down and we can have a look a little bit closer. The play features we've got here are pretty impressive. Well, we quite like them. Let's take a look at the guns first on the head. As you can see, they're on the ball joints, which means they rotate all around. Unlike the AT-AT that I think we reviewed last year, they're very sturdily attached on there. As you can see, they're on like a little pivot ball, which is then wedged in by these pieces, meaning that you can move these all the way around and they are not coming off there, which is a problem that Lego have had again with these larger pieces. So that is not coming off. So we've got the guns there. We've also got a nice little pivoty gun here. Another play feature is the cockpit actually opens up. I say cockpit. It's not a cockpit. This is a droid. As you've seen sort of in the show, in the films, this whole thing is one droid, just like the Vulture droids. There's no need to actually have a cockpit for another droid to fit in there, but that's what they've done. And actually the battle droid that comes with it does actually sort of fit in there, and you can fly around. Which again is a play feature. It's not a factually accurate feature. You know, we're sure that Lucasfilm would say that no, a droid doesn't fly another droid. Although we have got a nice interesting feature. If you can see the control panel inside there, has a picture of the AT-AP, which is nice, and we're pretty sure that the AT-AP, which we'll be reviewing next month, hopefully in time for Star Wars Day on May the 4th, has a picture of the Droid Gunship inside there. So that's a nice little bit of continuation between the sets. So like I say, you have got that play feature of being able to put a droid inside to fly it around, even though it doesn't need it. In terms of the actual body of the ship itself, it's nice that you can see through it, and you can see through it a little bit better in a moment when we deploy the bombs. But we have here the new 2014, the sort of replacement for the flick missile is a spring-loaded missile. And if we just give that a focus, as you can see, it's one complete brick here, and you can fire a missile like that. So we'll fire it at the wall. Hopefully it'll come back. Ready? You just give it a little nudge. Oh, there we go. And there we go. They're pretty good. They're much better than the conventional flick fire missiles because they actually fire. And the good thing about these for builders who want these pieces is that they load both ways. So off it goes again. And you can load it any which way and it will actually fire. And again, it's great because it is a complete brick. So you're not fiddling about with little holes and other little bricks to have these as effective launchers. They do actually fire. And these are mounted on these kind of wing sections which move up and down, which is sort of another great feature of the actual design of the ship, because I think in the films and on the TV show, these did move around. They're sort of like the wings, sort of arms of the droid, and little guns here and whatnot. Major play feature, as you can see at the back, we have these little strange little contraptions going on, a lot of Technic pieces in the middle, and those are linked to these babies. There are 6 bombs, 3 on each side. And what happens here, let me just close these doors, we'll mention these in a moment. What happens here is, if I can sort of hover it so you can see, you pull on the back section here and, hey! Oh, that's not supposed to come out, is it? I'll do that again for you, ready? Wait! And all the bombs fall out, which is quite nice. Here's the bombs itself. Sort of an odd looking bomb. Obviously you've got your Technic piece here, and with the bow running through there for it to fall, but it's quite nice. We would have sort of liked them maybe to fall individually, maybe if there was some way of Lego working that out. One thing we did quite like actually with the bomb mechanism, we'll show you a little image that we took during building. It's just that to actually make the bomb mechanism work, they've got these rubber pieces built into the actual hull of the ship itself, which are really quite unique, and we really enjoy putting those together. And it's quite a clever way of keeping in the locking mechanism as you pull them out. As we did mention as well, there are these underside flaps, which we first thought were sort of bomb bay doors, but actually what they function as is just a little landing gear, because it is quite an odd shaped ship. You can actually stand it up. If I kill the droids, there they go, kill the droids, get out of the way, get out of the way. So it does actually stand, and you've still got a sort of a raised, it almost looks like it's sort of hovering on your desk if you've got it positioned like that, which again, pretty good. We like that. We also quite like the fact that the stickers on it are not obnoxious. Some Lego Star Wars stickers are just obviously stickers, whereas these seem to work quite well. We've got the sort of thrusters at the back which work. We can't really see a way of Lego making that itself in blocks without it looking lumpy and bumpy and sticking out, so that works okay. And these kind of separatist logos on the top and air vents here, so it does actually work quite well. And oh yeah, of course, the little control panel there is actual sticker. It's not a printed block, which would have been lovely. It is actually a sticker. So that's pretty good, you know. So a lot of play features, a lot going on there. So if you're displaying it or playing with it, it's not too bad. Although our one bugbear is the underside. Now, have you ever seen at least a less attractive Star Wars Lego model? There's just no sort of faced bricks there at all. We would have quite liked some of these, maybe like the reverse of these kind of bricks on the underside, maybe on this area here, but it does look just quite messy. It does just look like the underside that no one's really cared about what's going on. And if, because this is a ship, if you're maybe displaying it without the landing struts on and it's sort of hanging, you're going to see the underside of that. If that's hanging from your ceiling, that's all you're going to see of the model, which is a shame, because the top is great. And like I say, you can sort of see through it a bit more with the Bombay doors and the bombs released, just like you can in the film and the TV show. It's quite a unique model that you can see through it like that with the grills, and it's just a shame that that doesn't look great. But one little bugbear, but not too bad. So let's put that over here. Let's take a look at the minifigures. Now it says 4 minifigures. We dispute that, Lego. There's not 4 minifigures in this, because 2 of them are the same old droidy rubbish that you get with everything else. We've got a normal battle droid here with a gun. Hello, I'm a battle droid. You've got 20,000 of me. Hello. Also, if you look in the instructions for the gunship, it tells you to put the body on the wrong way around, which is interesting. Everyone makes mistakes, Lego, but it was quite funny that we were disappointed by this model and you were telling us to build it incorrectly. But there he is, normal droid, blaster. Yeah, we call him, I know, Dave. See you later, Dave. Now he's got a bigger mate. Super battle droid, big chunky guy. Again, you've probably got lots of these. They're a little bit rarer than the normal droids, but still there. Not focus. Come on, test bit, focus. They're not particularly an interesting model. There's no articulation. You know, they don't actually have the guns on them. They can't really hold much. Hollow on the back. Not interested, but you know, if you need a droid to shoot at, you've got a droid. See you later. Now, here's what you're really interested in. We have, which is our Chewbacca impression. Fantastic, isn't it? Chewie's back. Yeah, of course, Chewie does feature in episode 3 for a little bit, and he is there at the Battle of Kashyyyk, and you see him hanging out with Yoda and whatnot. And we've got a Chewie here. Now, we were really happy to get this Chewie, because one of our first Star Wars Lego sets that we got in about 1999 was the AT-ST Walker. And really, when you look back at it now, do look it up. It looks really, really basic and a little bit silly, but you had a Chewie in it. And they've improved Chewie quite a bit. As you can see, there's a lot more detail on his face, different shades of brown, printing on the legs. You can see his eyes and also the teeth. There's a lot of detail with the teeth. There he is. That's a bit more focused. So we do quite like Chewie, even though his eyes make him look a little bit demonic. But he comes printed on both sides. There we go, with his bandolier belt thingy that he always used to wear in the film. So yeah, he's a great model. We really like him. And of course, he comes with the conventional Chewie crossbow, which I think is the same crossbow that he's had for about 15 years now. So well done, Chewie, for that. We also get a 41st Elite Clone Trooper, which is basically the name of the company of troopers that fought on Kashyyyk, which means they are green. And this is great. We really, really love this trooper, and I think the collectors are going to love this trooper as well. There are other Kashyyyk troopers out there for the 2014 sets, but we're especially enamoured with this one because he's got the sort of biker helmet that came from the original trilogy. You know, the stormtroopers that rode around on the bikes. He's got that, but it's green with some great printing on the sides. Look at that. That's lovely. That's a really lovely helmet. Printing on the back as well. You can see all his little pockets and his doodahs and his camouflage. And also printing all the way down on the trousers. Same blaster as a droid. Who cares, you know, but... And let's have a look. Oh, he's a mean trooper. Ain't no messing with this trooper. No way, baby. But we really, really like this guy. Yeah. A lovely green trooper. It just makes a nice sort of change to get a trooper if you've got lots of guys like this. It's nice to have a green one, bit of texture. We do love the Kashyyyk troopers. So at the end of the day, the whole set, that's a box. We must admit to having slightly mixed feelings about this. I mean, we love the fact that it is such an accurate... Oh, ow, 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 shot myself. We do love that it's such an accurate looking model. This is exactly how it looks in the films and on the TV show. It is better than the previous Droid Gunship, which was a bit flimsy-flamsy, a little bit insubstantial. This is a chunky mother. We like it. It's a mean looking model, so congratulations for that. From the front, obviously... From below, we are not very happy about that. We just thought there could have been something else going on there to make the underside just look better. But apart from that, it's a great play set. You're getting two very good minifigures and a couple of droids, but everybody needs a bit of filler. So, yeah, we like it. There's a lot of holding back there, but we do like it, and it was a fun build, and you can kind of imagine it flying around. So yeah, we had fun. Do check out our other Star Wars Lego reviews. We've got lots coming up, and we've done lots in the past. We're covering the 2014 Star Wars sets at the moment, ploughing through them, so lots more to come. So do please keep an eye on thetestpit.com and check out our YouTube channel as well. So yeah, cheers, bye-bye.
Goodbye, I am a droid. You don't like my underside. I am sorry.